everybody, this is Tambiota and you're watching the Daily Review. So today, and for the rest of this week, actually, we're going to be focusing on the Chogokin Megazord. So today we're going to actually be reviewing the very first part of him. So we're going to be breaking this down into 5 different videos, or actually 6. So all this week, Monday through Friday, we'll have a different piece of the Megazord. And then we'll come back on Monday and we'll show how to combine them. So why are we waiting until Monday? Well, because Saturday I will be at the Ekman's Toy Show and I'll actually be uploading a video from there. And on Sunday I will be picking a winner for this comic. So I have a video up which explains how exactly you can win this comic. So that video will be at the end of this video. So at the very end, there's a section with some click on links where you can click on to watch other videos. Well, it will be in there. Or if you want to, down in the the description bar, I'll actually have a link to my Facebook page, which has always been on there, and you'll be able to find a post on there with how to actually, or actually it'll lead you back to the video, and that is how that'll let you know how to win. But it has to do with that post on Facebook on how you win. So watch that video, go to Facebook, enter to win. You can get a free comic book, maybe some other stuff too. So today we're focusing on the Tyrannosaurus. So let's go ahead and get this guy open and bring out Tyrannosaurus. All right, so we're back, and here is Tyrannosaurus out of his packaging. And I don't know, I really love this figure. There are some things that I think that they could have fixed on him. There are some things that I wish that they would have added. But overall, you know, this is pretty much the definitive Megazord that you're going to get. As of right now, this is the best thing out there. If you want to get a Megazord that's as close to show accurate and as close to, you know, just forms of best articulation, things like that. So there's nothing else really out there. Now, only real issue, like I said, the only real issue is there's this right here, but you know, that's understandable for transformation. And I wish that there would have been something here on the head where you could turn the head side to side, but that's understandable because of the transformation. But I think that they could have incorporated it in there. Now, the head that's inside of him can turn. So I think that there could have been some kind of mechanism where they could have, I don't know, especially with the way that it drops down in there. There has to be something that they could have done. But now, as I was talking about articulation and stuff like that, this thing is crazy articulated. So I don't know if we want to start up here in the head. The head right here, you can see that the jaw opens. He does have his little cannons in here. You can lift his head up and down. An issue with that is if you look underneath there, I don't know if you can see that or not, but you can see the Megazord head peeking out from underneath there if you kind of paying attention. So there's some stuff right there. Now with the dino arms right here, it's on a ball joint. That's on a ball joint, and then there's 2 separate elbow joints. There's an elbow joint here, and then there's an elbow joint hidden up in here. So let's get the arm straight, and then you can see, like, I can bend it here about this far. Oops, oh, I can go all the way like that. So, and then there's a second joint underneath that. See, where it continues to go. Then you come down here, the wrists can bend. That's also the joint for the hands or for the fingers. So the thumb and these two fingers right here are separated. There is no twist in the wrist. I wish that there was. I think that that could have been easily incorporated in there. So we come here to the legs. Now, something that I kind of have an issue with, and I don't know if it's just mainly with the tail and stuff, you know, you can't bend these legs that much with the, they can maybe go one notch like that. Now you do have a thigh swivel right here. You have your knee joint, which it can go all the way in and then come out about that far. You have a ankle tilt or ankle bend. There's no tilt. Only issue that I have sometimes is bending this leg down. Sometimes this shin piece pops open and the connector part comes out. So you might want to hold that if you're moving it around and maybe transforming it or something. I don't know. You just have to be careful with that. Okay, now the tail, you come back here to the tail, and it is crazy articulated. Each piece of the tail can bend. So you have this bend a little bit. You don't want to bend it too much because then it goes all the way like that. So you see how much range it has. It can't go side to side. It can just go up and down. So. There is quite a bit of die cast in here. I can't tell where all of it is. I know the feet down here. If this feels a little cold, I've been messing with it for a little while, so it's warmed up a little bit. I can't tell. It doesn't feel cold anymore. There's this piece right here is I believe is die cast. I can't tell. No, this feels something in right here feels cold. So I don't know if this. I don't know if this piece right here is die cast. I can't really tell. I think it is because you have these plastic pieces. So something else that you can do with this guy is you can open this piece right here and you can hide these mastodon cannons in there, or the stands for the pterodactyl. You can actually clip those in there. They don't clip very well in there, but they do clip. And then you can close this up, and it has a spot where those pieces will stay. So like I said, overall, this figure is a really, really, really nice one. I think that this is die cast right here. I think that these pieces right here are die cast. It feels a little cool. So. Yeah, overall, this thing is nice. And especially for the amount that you're going to pay for this thing. You know, all the paint and everything is really nice and crisp. Like I said, there's just a few nitpicks that I have on this guy. And like these connectors right here, I don't really care about that. Most of them are hidden pretty well. Like these, you can't really see that well. Everything else looks really nice. These little pieces, they can go in and out. You can move these. I don't know what else to say about this guy. I guess since I don't have anything else to say, then I'll just go ahead and conclude this video review. If there is anything in particular that you want to see with these guys, especially with moving forward, like if you want to see a special combined mode or something, because I am going to do the tank mode at the very end. At the very last video, I'll show how to do the tank mode and then go into the Megazord mode. So you don't have to worry about that. But if there's something else that you have a question with, just hit me up in the comments. I'll try to answer as best as I can. All right, well, hey, if you did like this video, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please think about that. I do have, like I said before, I have a Facebook page, so go check me out on there. This is Tambiota. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.